Peace, and blessings. Hey, I want to welcome you all back for another great episode. You know who this is, celebrity interviewer. I said it, and this is the show. And you know I had an opportunity to be able to bring you all the greatest interviews within the entertainment industry, along with people that's building here in our community. So I have a great young lady, beautiful friend of mine to my right, maybe to my left. You know, whatever side of the world you're looking on. You know what I'm saying? We have the CEO of the popular label. It's called Music Evolve Records. It's growing. It's about to take over the world. It's coming, and y'all better be on alert. Straight up, you know what I mean? She's not only a CEO, she's an event coordinator. She's a beautiful singer, songwriter, and like I say, she represented the shy all day long. I want to just salute and welcome to the show, my friend Ebony the Ebonizer. Peace, Queen. How you doing?
Hey, how are you? Thanks for allowing me on the show. I'm so excited. So shout out to you.
Absolutely. Much love, much love. Thank you very much.
What's there?
How you doing today?
I'm doing good. It's not hot. It's cool. It's been a chill day. So I'm doing good. Doing good.
Yeah, I know, right? It's kind of balanced today. You know, it's not too
Yeah, it's
hot,
balanced today
not
because
too
man,
chilly.
I'm telling you, it's been hot. Oh my God. It's been so hot. So I'm glad we get a cool down for sure.
I know, right? Hey, well, you know, I always like to start there. You look very nice today.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying with
Yeah,
this natural hair. This natural
absolutely.
hair. All my ladies working in natural hair, you already know the struggle and the challenge. So I've been trying.
Yeah, it looks good. Looks good. Hey, well, you know, if you're not familiar, when we doing this show, you know, I like to just, you know, I want to celebrate you, and I just want to, you know, what I mean, be able to have you able to tell your story of how you began, and you know, just basically how you built this beautiful legacy that you built and all the history that you've been out here making. You know, I've had the pleasure of knowing you for a few years now. You know, so I like to start from the beginning. Like originally, where are you from?
So I'm actually from Harvey, born and raised in
Okay.
Harvey, Illinois.
Shout out to
Um,
Harvey Word.
yeah. So I was born there, and man, it's ever since I'm gonna say, man, back when it was VHS tapes.
Yeah, you doing
uh,
back.
back when we still had CDs and cassette tapes and stuff. I remember I was smaller, and my parents used to have like the Gerald Leverts, the Brahma Knight, TLC, the Brandy.
Right.
Back then, my parents used to have it was like a two-in-one. Like they had, it was this system where we could play the cassettes and the CDs. So we thought we was something. And I had the
Mhm.
Lion King soundtrack. I
Mm.
scratched that soundtrack so much because how much I played it, but I
Right.
was singing along to it. And my mom was like, "Hey, she might have a little something going on." So I kept bugging my mom. I had to be like 4 or 5. Hey, mom, put me in the church choir. My mom, until she finally put me in there. And when I started singing, I saw my first solo.
Mm.
It was the Christmas solo, "Go Tell It on the Mountain." Never forget. And when my pastor, uh, he heard me, and he was like, "You know what? You got a gift." And that's when I started singing. I started singing in the church and started singing around in Chicago. And then at the age of 7 or 8, I joined Walk with Minnesota in Chicago. And
Yeah.
through them, that was that period of my life was the greatest training. Does anybody know Mr. Whitman? Especially back then, he did not play that. Okay, we used to practice
Okay.
a song, I swear, for 4 hours. But
Mm.
I learned discipline. I learned that it takes hard work in this industry if you want to be good, if you want to have a long lasting career, and you want to be at the top. But it was some of the greatest training that I ever had. And I was able to meet like Celine Dion and Lana Adams and Nick Carter, like so many celebrities. And I just seen a
Mm.
lot, not just in the front, but in the back. So, I went to school, musicals, all that stuff, plays, singing. So when I was 18, 19, I decided to go independent. And I went through hell and out. Let me tell you something about the industry. Okay, I'm gonna keep it real. You gotta watch out for snakes. You gotta watch out because everybody that says who they are doesn't mean that's who they say they are. Say that
Really,
again.
really.
Just because somebody tell you they somebody doesn't mean they are somebody. And I had to learn that. And so it was through people with empty promises. I know this, and I can give you that, and I can give you this. And meanwhile, I was still in school, you know, still working 2 or 3 jobs, still trying to push this thing, trying to record, trying to get somebody to sign me, trying to get management. And then one
Right.
day I started thinking, this was like 3 or 4 years ago. I'm smart. Why can't I do my own thing? Why can't I
Right.
start my own label? You know? Um, and so I started networking and networking. And to the point where I'm here today. Not only am I an artist, but I got my own label, Music Bar Records, like you stated earlier, but I also got artists signed to it. And it's very important to me because as a young Black female, we are not respected. I'm gonna tell you something. In the media, on television, and the music, it's like it's 10 times harder than us for us. And I just want to do this label. I want to pave the way for other female bosses in the industry, saying if I could do it, I know you could do it too. So this is monumental. This launching of the music, this music label, the artists that I have signed, just everything, because it reflects my journey into how I got to this point. I know I got a long way to go, but I just want to tell that next Black woman, yeah, you could do it too. Despite what the industry said, despite what they saying about us, that is not the representation of a strong Black woman, you know, in this industry. And so you don't have to sell your soul. You don't have to do none of that in order to be successful, you know. So that's a little bit about me, you know. No grind, no shine. That's my motto that I live by.
Okay, well, that was a good attempt on trying to tell the whole story in the first 10 minutes of this interview. But we're going to stretch this out still to an hour long, you know what I'm saying? Because I got a lot of questions, you know what I mean?
Go ahead.
Especially, you know what I mean, the things that you said, you know what I mean? I'm going to go back to a little bit to the beginning and when you started. You know, first, what was your favorite track on the Lion King soundtrack?
Oh man, it had to be Can You Feel the Love Tonight and Akuna Matata. Dude, that was my two, man.
I heard that. I heard that. Now, first, do you have any sisters or brothers?
Oh, I guess 5 of us all together. Um,
Okay,
I'm the oldest. Uh, the second oldest is my brother. He's married. He got a daughter. So I'm an auntie. You know.
okay,
Um,
okay.
but he actually partnered with Sony. So he's
Hmm,
working on his next video game. So it's gonna be out with Sony in the next year or two. And then the middle child, Devontae, he's actually a pro football player. Right now he's playing arena football in Texas. And he got a lot of people looking at him. So we call him the next NFL star. And
okay.
my sister, she just graduated today with her master's. So that's
Hmm,
my baby. And she's only 23. So, you know what
wow.
I'm saying? Like, I'm super proud of her. And then it's the little bitty one. I don't know where he came from. The little, the
Yeah,
little
you
bitty
know where it
one.
came
He just graduated from high school with honors. And he got a full ride scholarship,
from. Hmm,
football scholarship to I don't want to Grand Valley State, I believe. Um, Wisconsin, Michigan, whatever you're going. So yeah, we all doing good. It's 5 of us.
yeah.
You know, I'm the oldest, so you already know what that means.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
what it means to me is that you were a great leader. It sounds like you were a great you know what I mean, example to where they wanted to continue to also succeed, you know what I mean, and push themselves because if you didn't push yourself that hard, then you know you always look up to your big sister, your big brother, you know what I'm saying? And so because you how hard you work and your diligence and your discipline, you know what I mean, it definitely trickled down not only from your parents, but from you. You know what I mean? So, you know, salute to you for that too, for their success as well. And shout out to all your sisters and brothers. They doing their thing for real, for real. They might need to be on this show too, eventually.
Yeah,
You know what
they
I'm saying?
do. I mean, one thing about my relationship with the siblings, because sometimes you see siblings don't get along and they don't support. But I can
Right.
honestly say, like with all my brothers and sisters, we are super tight, and they inspire me too. You know, with their focus and just determination into completing and just striving for what they believe in. Like we all encourage, we all support, and we all feed off each other. So the fact that I could truly say that, I got my siblings back and they got my back and we support one another. It's a blessing within itself, So we are each other's support system, most definitely.
That's right. Absolutely. And now through all this training that you have had, you know, with your singing voice and everything like that, have you ever, you know what I mean, wanted to did you ever kind of like, I don't know, do singers want to sing at a different pitch? Are they like, I don't want to use the word jealous, but just and maybe ambitious to sing at a different note, or you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's so many different notes and levels and pitches and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So how did you get good at, you know what I mean, singing the way that you do, at the pitch that you do, you know, and embodying that pitch, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I'll never forget. I was in fourth grade. Mr. Lawrence, my favorite teacher, rest in peace to this day. I was singing because I always had a strong voice. He told me, he said, when you get older, your voice gonna get deeper. I started crying. I'm like, I don't want to sound like a man. What you talking about? Like, sir, what's going on here, sir? But as I get older, I started to appreciate more of the Tony Braxtons, the Anita Baker, even the Sade, because how it's not easy to be an alto or even a female with a deeper register. So I came to come to appreciation because as females, we were okay. You gotta sing high. You gotta sing high. You gotta sing high. And don't get me wrong, I can hit my high notes. I know how to use my falsetto well, but to be able to also master your lower register is not easy. It's not really common. And I used to be like, man, I wish I could whistle like Mariah because I wish I could whistle like that. But that's not my ministry. That's not my lane. So I had to, first of all, as a singer, you have to know your lane and stay in it. So to any singer who's listen to him right now. No, find your lane and stay in it. And that's how you create yourself, and that's how you brand yourself and find a unique factor about you. I think what happens is a lot of people try to sound like everybody else and try to sing like everybody else, but your voice is your voice. So you can't try to sing like Mariah or Whitney or this. Find your voice and stick with it and practice it. And that's the only thing I could tell people, practice. I still do my vocal exercises every morning, every night, because I want to, it's your voice is an instrument. Just like you play the piano, just like you play the clarinet, the drums, you gotta practice your instrument. And so you're not practicing, how can you expect to hit high notes or the low notes? How you expect to do those runs? And so people ask me, how can you do those runs all the time? Literally, it's instilled in me. Wake up, do my vocal exercises, go to bed, do my vocal exercises. So I just learned that, look, I gotta use what I got and perfect what I have. You know what I mean?
I like that. I like that. I want to take a break and just say thank you again to everyone that's watching right now. Whether you're from my Instagram, Facebook, whether you're watching from Urban Grind TV, our friends over there, urbangrindtv.com. Shout out to Wally. You know what I mean? Man, just share this video, whatever you do. You know, we got some good content. We're going to learn a lot more about CEO, the beautiful singer, Ebony, the Ebonizer. Now, Ebonizer, you know what I mean? I knew you as something else, another title. Where did the Ebonizer come from? What inspired that? What influenced Ebonizer?
People just kept saying it. They were, every time they asked me to do something, it's like, can you ebonize it? Can you ebonize it? Hey, I need to do backgrounds. Can you ebonize it? And I started thinking one day, like, you know what? I should make that my brand. And that's how I got the stage name, The Ebonizer. And it's just been taken off, So people just gave it. It's like they just gave it to me, like, here you go. That's what we want. We want you to ebonize it. And people was like, what does ebonize mean? It means transform into greatness. And so everything I do, I try to make it great, and so it just fitted me. So I'm like, hey, let's run with it.
I heard that. I like that. I like that. That was a wise move. It's definitely very catchy. You know what I mean? It rolls off the tongue real nice. Ebonizer. I like that. You know what I mean? Now you've been doing a lot of great things. You know what I mean? Earlier just this year, you had the opportunity to perform alongside, man, a legendary artist being Mr. Tony Terry, who's also been featured on this show. So talk a little bit about that and how that came about.
So basically, I had formed a relationship with the club. I'm just kidding. I talk today. The club owner, and in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, which is like a suburb from Nashville, I'm like 25 minutes away. And the original show was pushed back, was New Year's because of the whole COVID, and so they wanted, like a celebrity. So I was in talks with the manager, and he hooked it up, and they asked me to sing. And it just happened. It's just like sometimes one thing leads to another, and that thing leads to that, and it was just like a domino phase. So, Tony Terry, he's very, I respect him. He's a very cool, down to earth guy. I love his work ethic, and just the little gems that he told me and my friend while I was there. Man, I just took that to heart. He basically told me, like, man, when you meet people, be on your stuff. That's basically what he said. To make sure you on your stuff, make sure you got your ish together. That's basically what he told me. But that's true. Always stay ready. Always stay ready.
Absolutely. Yeah. So I can tell by the beautiful picture that you was very happy to meet him.
Oh yeah, who wouldn't be happy to meet Tony Terry? Yeah.
Yeah, picture, great picture.
Yeah.
And shout out to Connect with Phoenix as well. Got us a PR.
Oh yeah.
Who I used to do a little networking with. That's how Tony Terry was appeared on my show. I appreciate her for that. Yeah. So on another note though, you've been again doing a lot of great things. I'm just bring up a conference that I had seen that you was involved with earlier this year. Just a really good concept. Can you talk about the what the meaning and motive was behind this?
The Ebony's conversation. So basically, there's a lot going on in the music, like in entertainment, like this whole Bill Cosby, this guy that, like, it's just been so much going on since COVID, and right. I just like to have those conversations. I like to let's get to the raw, let's get to the gritty, let's just have a conversation about what's been going on. So that's basically what it is. It's just basically having those conversations about what's going on in the industry. How can we change it? Well, what's our opinions about it? What's the truth? And so whatever it is, I just like to have a straight conversation. I want people to know the truth and, not be afraid to voice your opinion. That's basically it.
Yeah, absolutely. I like that. That's very important to continue to for us to use our platforms to, hear other people's opinions and voices so we can strengthen our cause and our missions to get to it quicker, perhaps. Less steps, say less sometimes.
Yeah.
So, hey, first, hey, I'm very proud of you. Let that be known. You know what I'm saying? You've
been doing your thing.
You know what I mean? It's easy for us to give up, especially during this pandemic that we've been going through. Speak a little bit about your experience and how tough this was, this trial period that we've been going through, being quarantined and not quarantined and all this other stuff, these just changes. How have you dealt with it? And just talk a little bit about your experience, please.
It was it was sudden. It was just like, bam, we got to stay up in the house. I'm like, wait, hold on. Like, wait, like, I got to make money. Wait, hold on. And especially being an entertainer, like, we couldn't perform. Like, besides the March thing, like, that was the first time I performed in over a year. And it's like, as an entertainer, you missed the stage. Of course, I had other streams of revenue, but it was just difficult because they basically said, oh, well, and it was extremely tough. But what it motivated me to do was to get out there and start making excuses. It not forced me because I was already an entrepreneur, but it really just gave me the initiative to use my talents creatively to make money because I had no choice. We were stuck with the internet. We couldn't go nowhere for a period of time. So it forced me to get my own studio because I couldn't go to the studio because the studio was closed. So now I have my own studio. I was at a smaller studio. Now I'm a bigger studio over here, over East. So it just forced me to think about how can I use my gifts to make money because I had no choice. And so, it was like a weird transition. It wasn't easy, but it really taught me to, hey, look, can't depend on these jobs. These jobs ain't loyal. Can't depend on this. Look, you got to depend on yourself. And so if we shut down today again, did you make those proper, decisions and outlets so you could continue to keep that cash flow? And so if COVID didn't teach you nothing, Look, always have a plan B, C, D, and E.
Real
For real.
For real, for real.
Yeah.
Hey, well, good for you again. You didn't give up. You kept going. You found a way to stay focused, and just continue to enhance and better your singing voice. So when you came
Mhm.
back out, you was ready.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Most
Now,
definitely.
I see that you've also accomplished. You have some certificates I want to share and celebrate of you. You know what I mean? Talk a little bit about this.
So this is another thing I did during COVID. So um on the flip side of being an entertainer, I'm also a speaker. I certified speaker facilitator. I'm launching my speaking business called Ebonize Me.
Mm,
And so during that time last year, I was taking coaching classes. I was in 6 coaching different certifications. So the speaker
mm,
facilitation was one. I'm a mindset coach, a life coach, also emotional intelligence. Um, and that's very important, the mindset and the emotions, because a lot of times people don't know how to control their emotions and they allow their emotions to make decisions. But that you have to learn your emotional intelligence. And I'm not going to go in coach mode, but that's
mm.
very important. So, and I got 3 more. I got a business coach, life coach, workshop facilitator, emotional intelligence, and it's 2 more. I can't even think. I have so many. But yeah, that's what I was doing last year. It was
Okay.
over, I think, 100 credit hours that has
Mm.
complete. So earlier this year, I was done. I said, I ain't doing no more. I ain't doing no more. I'm done.
I heard that. Bravo, bravo.
Thank you.
Good for you. You
Thank
know what I
you.
mean? You could have just sat in the house and just got, toasty. But instead, you upped your skills, you know what I mean, and you know, did your thing, that's a good thing. Got smarter. That's what we have to do, you know what I'm saying? Every chance we get. So
Yeah,
um,
most definitely.
I love how you continue to challenge yourself. I saw you have something that you have coming up. This is gonna be later this year in September,
I
correct?
got so much stuff coming up. We'll be all day talking
Yeah.
about what I got
I
coming
know.
up.
Hey, that's what we're here for, right? We'll talk about
Um,
it.
so this is a shout out to Miss Ursula out in Birmingham. So this is her conference. The Stop. I cannot talk today. What's going on? Unstoppable Women's Conference. It's going to be in September, and basically it's just a conference to uplift women, especially women of color. Like I said earlier, I mean, man, I don't know what topic. I don't know what it is. Vendetta against black women. I don't know what's going on, but we are one of the strongest human beings on this earth. What we endure, what we had to endure, and I'm so glad to be connected with like-minded women. And just shout out to her again for doing this conference. I'll be sharing again on all my social media. So you're in the Birmingham area, near that area. This September 25th. A lot of empowerment words, a lot of great motivational speaker performances, and it's a networking opportunity. So make sure you definitely support this. It's definitely an event that you do not want to miss.
1 2 1 2. We still here? Yeah. It's straight. I don't know. Something happened. Sorry about that.
Oh, you good?
Yeah. All I heard last was women of color, and
Oh
then
man, so I was
it
saying
went black.
basically this is a conference to uplift. It's not it's to uplift women of color. Like I said, I don't know what this vendetta against black women and just women of color period, but we are and we should be celebrated. And so this is what
Mm.
this is for, to let women know that you are unstoppable. You could conquer anything. You put your mind to it. Don't let nobody tell you what you can't or cannot do, but you have the ability to keep going and no one can stop you. So this is basically what this conference is about. Shout out to Miss Ursula Bradley for putting this on. It's on September 25th. I'll be sharing it on my social media platforms as well. any social media platform you on, you can follow me. I'm the Ebonizer, and you'll get more information on how to buy tickets and everything for this event.
Okay, cool. And congratulations to you and to all the women involved that put that together because indeed, I'm on the same page with you in reference to saying that black women deserve to be celebrated for. That's what birthed my idea for Tribute to Women event tour where I celebrate now we honor women under Isaidit management.
Mm,
So, it's very important cause to me as well. You all definitely deserve to be recognized and celebrated, you know what I mean? Because you all are extraordinary. All the things you have done is endless. There's so many layers to you all and what you all have brought to the table. So, you know what I mean? Salute to the black woman all day.
yes, sir. To the
Black
Black
queen.
Queen, yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
All love, one love. So, now in other news, unfortunately, just yesterday we lost, man, a great pioneer, a legend. You know what I mean?
Right.
Hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like when you think of the word hip hop, you know what I mean? He's one of the faces that
Yeah.
will probably pop into your mind. You know what I mean? Being the late great Biz Markie. So I'm just gonna. This is like a little post that I had did for Biz Markie.
Mm.
But yeah, if you may, can you just speak a little bit about any memories that you have growing up early hip hop and hearing Biz Markie on the radio or anything like that?
We lost him, DMX. Who
Right.
else we lost this year? It was we lost someone else too. It's like,
Yeah.
man, all these legends. And they're during like 50. Like that's to me, that's not old. You know? That's not old. Like
Oh,
DMX died at 50. Like he still has some, hits and songs in him. And it's crazy because you grew up, listened to the songs on the radio, and it was just part of your childhood. And just to see, like, man, they're not here no more. First of all, it made me realize that time is too short. You don't know when you're gonna clock out of here. But it also, as an artist, it's like, man, they made music that we will listen to for 20 years from now. Like, how powerful is that?
yeah.
You know, and so when I heard the news yesterday, I couldn't believe it because sometimes you know how that is, or he passed away and we really didn't. But when I actually saw it was confirmed, like, man, like another legend gone, and it's like a domino effect of how many legends we've been missing over the past, losing over the past year, And so I just, man, just you'll never get over it, And it's just one of those things like, man, they're gonna be greatly missed. But I'm so glad they created music that's gonna last for a lifetime. So we still got their music.
Yeah, absolutely. For real, for real. In reference to Biz Markie, you know what I mean? The famous song Vapors, you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? That's just one of them songs that's been redone plenty of times. And man, it's just one of them things that stick in your head. And
Then
Biz
he had Just a
Markie, he
Friend.
actually
He had that
right,
song.
Just a Friend.
Yeah,
Right.
I remember that. I
Yeah,
remember that, man. That was my song on repeat.
I know, right? He helped create some of the frequency in hip hop, you know what I'm saying, with
Yeah,
his voice, even with the beatboxing and stuff like that. You know what I
yeah.
mean? He really set a path. So, we can never forget Biz Markie, you know what I
Mm-mm.
mean? None of the other legends that has passed, always have to acknowledge anybody that, soldiers, kings, queens that we lose in this industry, you know what I'm saying, on this show.
Yeah.
Now, you have a really big show coming up that I'm very grateful to be one of the media sponsors for. You know what I mean? I'm very excited to talk about that. So if you may, you know what I mean, tell us, you know what I mean, what the inspiration was behind doing your launch party and deciding to do it at the end of July.
Um, it's just a celebration. I just want people to come out to celebrate with me. Um, and people was like, oh, at first I'm like, I launched it, whatever. But they say, a lot of people was like, man, it's a big moment for you. It's not easy, and I don't. It's not easy to run a record label legitimately. Emphasis on
Right.
legitimate.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm legit out here. I got studios here. I'm about to get one in Huntsville. License, everything. Own distribution, everything. It's hard to run a legitimate business, especially a record label. It's so many expenses, so many things that comes with it. especially I'm an artist, but I have other artists as well. So to be able to flip the CEO and the artist hat, is not easy. So I just felt like, man, I'm going through this, man. I'd rather celebrate uh, for even, you know, launching it, and just it's just a moment for me, you know, to be able to look back and say, hey, I struggled, but this is where I came from. So that's why I did it. My other artists will be performing. So you got the Lyrical Assassin, my DJ that signed to the label, DJ Spaz out, along with Peter Eson Keller. Shout out to him as well. Star Baby, you got Billy Ray Rock, uh, and Casino Cash is going to be performing. We got some other indie artists that are going to be performing. So it's just a night of entertainment, free food. We're going to get back. You know, of course, Isaidit TV is going to be one of the media sponsors there. I just want people to come and just celebrate with me. Let's have some fun. And as this new record label is on the rise.
Absolutely. I second all that, you know what I mean? And definitely I'm excited to be a part of it, like I say, to help cover it and be able to come and do some great interviews and get to know some of the great talent that's on your label, you know what I mean, some of your artists and know them by the first name and things of that nature. So it's gonna be really fun,
Yeah.
especially. And you know, tell me who this is right here that you're posed with in this picture. Hold on. Where we at? Oh, yeah, right here.
Some of my people on that I was rocking with that's on my label and work on my label. So what I like to do with artists, sometimes we'll walk around like Chicago, like around the beach or something. And sometimes
Yeah.
you need to clear your mind so you be able to write, because you gotta be inspired. And sometimes when your mind all congested and you can't think, you can't write. So I tell artists, like, sometimes let's take a walk around the beach, let's go around the park, let's get you winded down so you come to the studio, we can create magic, we create hits, you know.
Mm, indeed, I like that. And that's a good practice right there.
Yes,
Especially
sir.
in Chicago, you know, we have so much beautiful
Yes, we
nature,
do. Yes, we
buildings,
do.
platforms, and you know, things, sculptures. Um, we have our first comment actually coming in from one of my friends. She says a
Mhm.
hundred in reference to saying she sent the hundred. Appreciate you, Hazel. And actually, she's on the backdrop. She has a sauce,
Okay.
a barbecue sauce called Simple Sauce. You know what I
Mm.
mean? It's so you gotta follow the sauce and embrace the sauce. That's her saying. Follow the sauce, embrace the sauce.
Okay. Let
You
me
know what I
try some
mean?
of that.
Yeah, try some Simple Sauce with my friend Hazel. Peace, Queen. Appreciate you for participating. Yeah, so Ebony, you know what I mean? Tell me what else is coming because like I said, we'd be here all day talking, but I know you trying to get into film too. If I had read about, you know, you have like a you have something coming, like a documentary or something. Let's
I
talk a
got a
little
lot
bit about
coming. I got a lot
yeah,
coming.
pull me
So
through it.
I haven't officially announced it yet, but this is exclusive. I'm about to launch Ebony's TV. It's going to be on Roku, Amazon Fire. So I'll
Okay.
be actually looking for other content producers. So if you artists that want to put your music video on there, if you got like a talk show or anything, got a movie film, I will be looking. It's launching this fall in October, Ebony's TV. So yeah, I'll be sharing that shortly in the next week. But I'll be looking for that, and I got a couple projects down in one pipe. One is called Ebonize Me. It's
Okay.
a series, TV series based on a period of my life. It's based on a true story uh, about a relationship, a couple relationship situations I went through. It's based on a period of time in my life. So that's going to be, it's think of like Empire, Power, and Greenleaf all in one. So um, look out for that. I got a docu series that I'm working on. Um, Basically, me working behind the scenes, being this mogul that I'm trying to become. Yeah, I got a lot of great stuff. I got a lot of great stuff. Like I said, I'll be here all day trying to go on. But yeah, just look out for Ebonize TV. And I'm trying to create platform for others too, not just myself. So it's gonna be dope. It's too many talent. It's too much talent out here.
Yeah,
And we
too.
can create our own Hollywood, you know. So
I like how you say that. Hold on. Wrong picture. Wrong picture. Yeah, but yeah, we could definitely create our own Hollywood out there. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? That's great thinking, and that's just how we have to look at it and think because Chicago is a melting pot of talent, like it always has
yeah,
been, and like it's been said on this show by others, and just on other shows, people have used us and our frequencies to help build the industry for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? And help make it as powerful as it is. So we might as well start participating on a bigger level. You know what I'm saying? And put our hands into it too. So that's what's up.
yeah.
So I'm very proud of you, and I know that TV series is gonna be really hot. I can't wait to
Oh
see
yeah,
that.
it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be look. When I say it's gonna be juicy, it's gonna be a little juicy. Okay, so gotta watch
That's
out for that. I'll be casting for it too. I'm gonna be having some auditions for it this fall, and so I'm planning to actually release it next year, early next year. So yeah, I mean, yeah, just stay tuned. But that's what's it all about. You know what I mean? It's like supporting one another, and creating our own lane. And I be preaching this. It's like stop waiting for opportunities. Create your own opportunities. Stop waiting for someone to put you on. Put your own self on. I say this all the time. You be waiting, 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 but sometimes you just need to take your own initiative to put your own self on and create your own opportunities to get you started. So
yeah, I feel that. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do out here. You know what I'm saying? Got to
yeah,
take control. My saying is, you got to put both hands on the wheel. You know what I
yeah,
mean? As example, that's what I was doing myself. For 17 years, I represented the Chicago Bridge magazine, and I
mm,
had one hand on the wheel when it came to my purpose. But now, once I decided to leave the publication and walk away, respectively, you know what I'm saying? That was me putting two hands on the wheel and take control of my destiny and my purpose here on earth with my company and things that my vision, so I can spread and do the things that I want to do to help, the way that I want to. You know what I'm saying?
right. And
So
congratulations, man.
much love,
Congratulations
man.
on that. Yeah.
Thank you. And it's not. I'm telling you, Ebony, that was difficult. Like because you kind of lose yourself when you with somebody for 17 years. You do
Yeah.
things in your practice, you do everything how they do it, and it's hard to try to obtain and figure out how you're gonna do this yourself.
Right.
It was kind of overwhelming, intimidating a little bit to me, but I'm glad I was able to do it. Through the strength of the Most High. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And my ancestors and stuff like that. So I'm grateful.
It's not
So,
easy, especially when you're in a situation, because sometimes we become complacent, become used to the situation, we become
right,
comfortable. But a lot of
right,
times, in order to be successful, you got to get uncomfortable. Put yourself in situations that you won't normally do. But sometimes you have to take those risks in order to achieve success. So yeah, that was man, that bigs up to you. You gotta that wasn't easy, especially when they might be paying you good, the situation might be good, and man, you are relaxed, and then you like, hey, you know what? I need to start my own thing. And a lot of people don't know entrepreneurship is not for the weak. Okay,
mhm,
you're not a hustler. Let
right,
me tell you something. I'm gonna be straight up honest with you. If you're not a hustler, don't quit your job. Stay at the
right.
nine
You
to
know what I'm
five.
saying?
Because entrepreneurship is 24/7. There's no such thing as a 9 to 5 as an entrepreneur. Full time. Talking about full time entrepreneur. You gotta grind. I have a formula that I always say I live by and what I created. It's called the BGC formula. And it
Mm,
stands for belief, grind, and consistency. If you stick with this formula, no matter what you want to do, whether you want to go out to school, want to get that new job, want to start this business, create this new brand, as long as you believe in yourself, you grind, you can't be lazy. You grind and you be consistent, you're going to be successful. And that's real talk. I live it every day.
yeah, for real. That's real talk. I like that.
Yeah, yeah,
You know, my thing is, I've always felt like if I could manage my temper, manage my money, and manage my time, I can win
yeah,
regardless. Like I could win at the highest levels at anything. You know what I'm saying? But it's all about managing your temper, your time, and your money. You know what I'm saying? because like you spoke about emotions, you know what I'm saying, and that's why you're a health coach and you can help a lot of people out here, along with even myself, perhaps. But man, it's all about that emotion, keeping you self emotionally balanced from relationships to, just life, this damn pandemic, your career, you know what I'm saying, all that.
Yeah, like this pandemic, look, it messed. Condolences to everyone who lost a loved one, and
Absolutely.
sometimes it's unexpectedly to COVID. Like that, it's very emotional. Um, and sometimes it's hard to control your emotions when things unexpectedly happen. How do you control that? How do you? When do you know to follow your heart or trust your mind? Because
Mm,
sometimes, you know, you got to choose one. How do you do that? And that's why when I start learning more about emotional intelligence, everybody don't share or don't show their emotions the same. So how
exactly.
do you measure your emotions? How can, because sometimes we don't know. We don't even know. Emotional intelligence is being in tune with your emotions. And a lot of us are not in tune with our emotions. We just let them fly. And we don't pay attention to what we're feeling, how we're feeling, and why we're feeling it. And so that's why our emotions are all over the place, because we don't have control of them. Because we can't identify what we're feeling. And when you can't do that, man, that's dangerous. So,
Yes.
so yeah, it's just like COVID and situations like that. Like I said, it was tough, but look, we made through it. We made it through. Thank
Yes,
God.
indeed. It was a
Thank
rough one.
God.
Rough one.
Yeah.
And my condolences to you as well if you lost anyone, during this terrible period of time during this pandemic as well. To
I
any of
didn't
your family members.
lose no one. Thank God, but a couple of my family members did have COVID. Uh, and uh, you know, a couple of my friends had it. So thank God I didn't lose them. But I did lose a couple of friends last year. Um, it had nothing to do with COVID. I know one of my classmates, uh, rest in peace, Courtney. Um, she 3 weeks ago, was talking to her. She had big plans. She had a hair business and everything. Come to find
Yeah.
out a couple of days ago, she just passed out, had a heart attack, and died. Didn't have
Wow.
no health complications or anything. So what I'm telling people, don't let life stress you out. Whatever you could do today, do it. And then, just don't let things of this world stress you out. It's nothing worth your life, you know. And stress is the number one killer. I just see people just passing out, falling out, dying. I'm like, what's going on? It's stress. Like I said, COVID, and people lost their jobs, lost their homes, so, you know, I just tell it, just take it day by day, step by step. It's gonna be okay, you know. Definitely gonna be okay. Did we lose him? Think, I'm about to say, did we lose you?
Yeah. My whole program just straight up froze, and so I had to
Man,
back out and come back in myself. I'm sorry about that.
no,
Second
you
time
good.
it froze. Yeah. Yeah, Gina Hills, my friend with Life in the Entertainment, you know what I'm saying? She's checking in saying 100 pertaining to what you were saying. Appreciate you. Shout out to Gina, lifeinentertainment.com. She's another celebrity interviewer. She has some great interviews. Definitely have to connect you all eventually too.
Okay.
But yeah, everything you're saying, I definitely, I just support you. I'm very proud of you, from everything that you're trying to do. I look forward to your TV series. Definitely looking forward to your event July the 31st, which is
Yes,
your
sir.
launch party, which is going to be definitely off the chain. You know what I mean, on Michigan Avenue. Talk a little bit about the location where you decide to have it at.
Yeah, so if you want to come out, it's July 31st. Doors open at 6:30. Show will start at 7:30. Uh, Tickets. If you put in the code, if you want to buy online now, go to Music Evolve Events online. Put in the code in all caps, Music Evolve Records. You get $10 off, and the tickets will be $30. Um, and so it comes for free. It comes with food. Okay, it comes with food. Gotta buy your alcoholic drinks though, but it comes with food, and you get a goodie bag with some free entertainment. It's gonna be in the South Loop at this new venue called Five Plus Entertainment, 2229 South Michigan Avenue. Uh, Nice location, nice venue. Positive vibes only. We're gonna have a good time. We got DJ, we got music, we got food, we got entertainment. Like you definitely gotta come out. Once again, if you want to buy tickets, online is Music Evolved with an ED events online. Put in the code in all caps, Music Evolved Records. You get $10 off. Get your ticket for $30. Man, with food and a goodie bag and some free entertainment, that's not bad. Or you can pay out the door too. Make sure you bring in the flyer, or we could print out the flyer. You see it on Facebook. Bring it in. You get $10 off to it at the door. So yeah. And if you want more information, you can email us at info@musicevolverecords.com. And yeah, man, let's come out. Come out, had a good time, celebrate with me, the artist that's gonna be performing. It's definitely gonna be a dope event. So once again, www.musicevolvedevents.online. Put in that code. We'll say this one more time. Put in that code in all caps, Music Evolve Records. Get $10 off. And then we're still looking for artists. So we still got about 2 or 3 artist slots as well. So make sure you go to that link. If you want to register to perform, we got a vendor spot left. If you want to be a sponsor, got a couple of sponsor spots left as well. So yeah, just go to that link, music.evolvedevents.online, or have any questions, you can email us at info@musicevolverecords.com if you have any questions.
Cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely. So that's gonna be very exciting. Definitely. That sounds like a beautiful spot too, the location,
Yeah, it's a nice location. It's a new, I think it opened 2 or 3 months ago. So nice location in the South Loop. Safe area, nice area. So definitely come out. It's gonna be an event that you definitely don't want to miss.
Great. And earlier, real quick, this is actually the cover poster to the TV series that you were referring to
Hmm.
earlier. I had
Yeah.
trouble bringing it up. Yep. Great poster. Nice.
Yep, and the lead
Who's the
actor
gentleman?
in it, that's Jeff. It's Jeff Baylock. He's actually one of the artists. His artist name is The Lyrical Assassin. So he's a comedian, actor, and artist. So shout out to him. Um, and yeah, he's actually one of the partners for the event, JB Entertainment. So definitely shout out to him. But yeah, it's going to be a great series. Like I said, but the logo, Music Evolve Records. Woo
I
woo.
love
Want to learn more about us? Go to
it.
musicevolverecords.com. You see the sign. You'll see the sign artists on there. What we do a little bit. We offer everything. So we got a studio here over east in Chicago. We do everything. So we offer distribution. We offer recording services, songwriting, music production. We got vocal songwriting classes, artist development, like your one-stop shop. We do EPKs, websites, photography, everything that you need in order to start your career. Music Evolve Records got you. So we for the artists, ran by an indie artist. So most definitely check us out, musicevolverecords.com.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's really standing up to the name, Evolved.
Yeah.
I see now it's all coming together. You know what I'm talking about? Because like you say, you're a one-stop shop and you offering so many different services and
Yeah.
development. You know what I mean? So that's going to really help any artist
Yeah.
from a beginning artist to someone that's already seasoned. So that's really good.
Yes, sir.
So hey, just keep up the great work, Ebony. We definitely gonna be hearing more information about you on this platform because I'll be promoting, saying the event that's coming up on July 31st. And again, this is Ebony, the Ebonizer. Don't forget that name. Music Evolved Records. I love this poster too. That's nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's dope. That's dope. So I see you got a nice graphic team too.
Yeah. Yeah. We try to, they try to make me look good. So.
It's not hard. It's not hard. But yeah, hey, keep up the great work. I want to just wish you the best toward all your future endeavors, all your present goals, and everything that you're working on, all the missions that you are working on. You know what I mean? May everything come to fruition and be very powerful, and you know what I mean, successful, and you know what I mean. You just continue to succeed and be at the top A list. You know what I'm saying? And just man, hey, my love and blessings be with you. You know what I mean? You know you got my support all day. I said at TV.com, better known as I said it management. And I say the TV will be in the building on July 31st with
Yes,
Ebony
sir.
Ebonizer. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you and peace, Queen. Appreciate
Thank
you.
you
Hey,
so
enjoy the
much.
rest of your day. It's still a beautiful day left. You know, man, we're gonna get out here and see, do it what it do.
That's it. Thank you so much for allowing me on this platform. I definitely appreciate it. And we're going to rock it out on the 31st.
Absolutely. Thank you for your time and much love to you. And you already know you got my support all day. And thank you everybody for watching. Share this video. And real quick, I'm gonna ask you one last question real quick. Who are your top 5 artists, by the way? I like that. Just ask these random questions.
Tony. Ooh, that's hard. Tony Whitney. Ooh, Tony Whitney, Stevie. Ah, Jesus, so many. Tony Whitney, Stevie.
That's a good start.
Uh, Tony Whitney, Stevie. Lauren Hill
Mm,
and
mm.
Missy Elliott.
Tony
That was a
Braxton,
hard one because I love a lot of people. But yeah,
Whitney Houston.
yeah,
That's hot. That's hot. That's hot.
yeah.
Hey, congratulations, and you gonna mean your name gonna be remembered along with those names. You know what I'm saying? One day soon. So hey, just keep pushing, keep doing your thing. You have a beautiful singing voice. You know what I mean? I'm very proud of everything you're doing. And
Thank you.
hey, Music Evolved Records will launch off July 31st. Be there. You know what I'm saying? And you can check my page to where you all be able to, use my code to be able to buy some
Yeah.
tickets with. All right. So hey, much love and peace to you. And I'm not kicking you away. Actually, this is actually the point of my show where I shout out my sponsors. So you're welcome to stay around if you had a time, but if not, you know what I'm saying, no love lost. It's all good. Support all day long. But yeah, I just right now I'm just gonna shout out my sponsors, everyone
Okay,
who
cool.
support the show real quick. So you welcome to hang around if you like. So real quick, the first sponsor I want to say is shout out to Andy the Barber Doll. And Andy the Barber Doll is andythebarberdoll.com. See right here. Yeah, so andythebarberdoll.com. She's a beauty influencer. She's one of our sponsors here at the show with I Said It Management, I Said It TV.com. And you definitely want to check her out. You know what I mean? She's just helping people with their self-esteem. She does hair. She makes custom wigs. She has a really nice custom wigs that she got coming up. You know what I mean? That I'm excited to tell you about. But she gonna tell you about it. You know what I mean? When it's that time. So y'all just stay in tune. And man, y'all also need to stay in tune with hairbossbiz.com. And actually, Hairboss Biz is Dolores Green. She's a friend of mine. She's a sponsor with the show. She works with AC Green, you know what I mean, on the AC Green show because he's part of the hair movement. And man, he's just doing a lot of great things. And so if you would like to be part of the movement and make some money with selling hair, then contact Dolores at 708-595-0016, DoloresGreen.com or hairbossbiz.com. Also, we cannot forget about our friends at LilyB.com. That's LilyB.com. And she's an author. She's an animated um, commercial creator. She's a motivational speaker. I mean, she really does a lot of things. Her name is Linda Gregory, actually. And so you definitely want to support her too. You know, she has our support all day. Much love. Yeah, let's not forget about Viotsky. You know what I'm saying? Man, this is one of our July sponsors actually, WTG Entertainment. We the Gas, We the Game Entertainment. You know what I mean? He actually has an event tonight. So I'm gonna show the poster to that real quick. Boom. Young, Fly, and Flashy. And they doing a car giveaway. And it's gonna be a $200 tour contest for the women, you know what I'm saying, who does that and feel like they can really good, go pick up that easy $200. Go do what you do. You know what I'm saying? It's all love. But man, you know what I mean? We support WTG. You know what I'm saying? Messing with my bro, Biotsky. Go support him. Biotsky. Yeah, also, I have to shout out another one of our sponsors all day long, and that is StreetScienceRadio.com. And they have a radio station out in Bloomington, Illinois, and they've been giving a lot of great opportunities for not only artists, but for people to be able to be compensated, and you don't even have to perform. Like where they do that at, only at StreetScienceRadio.com, with a special program that my brother Phil Cantone created. Shout out to them. Much love. And I know sometimes not everyone's logo is able to be shown, during the time of our show. So this is a clear picture of every logo that's on this backdrop. So man, shout out to everybody that's on this backdrop all day long. Really appreciate everyone's support. Salute to y'all. Every last one of y'all, straight up. Now, when it comes to some of my media sponsors, wait, hold on. First, another sponsor, we have LynesiAlexSpa.com. That's Lynesi, Lynesi, AlexSpa.com. She has a beautiful spa located in Plainfield, Illinois, actually. And man, you definitely want to visit that, ladies, men. And she has a sculpturing machine for women who wants a brush, like a butt lift and stuff like that. And also with men who don't want to get in the gym, don't want to actually do the work, but you want muscles, where she can give you some muscles. I can't explain it. You got to go there, and she gonna make it happen for you. But it's very innovative machine that she has there. Shout out to Lenisi Alex Spa. We just having fun over here. Man, also shout out to the afternoon kickback show. And this is actually a radio show on My Radio Chicago between 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. Monday through Friday, hosted by the one and only my beautiful friend, She Bananas. Yeah, yeah. You know what I mean? And She Bananas, you know what I mean? She's be holding it down. She's a celebrity radio host. And she's had some great interviews, and she be doing her thing as well. So man, make sure y'all check in with her. 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. She be going live as well on Facebook. So check her out on My Radio Chicago. Man, shout out to my brand ambassador, the one and only LJ Wicks. She's a legendary rap artist, and she's actually the first Dutch female MC, first female Asian MC, and first lady of ultramagnetic MCs from the Bronx. You know what I mean? That's a tongue twister. But man, shout out to my friend LJ Wicks, man. Y'all need to look her up, Google her. We have a lot of great collaborations coming, you know what I mean, when it comes to clothing. And hey, it's gonna be hot. So stay on the lookout for that, and check her out. You know what I mean? She's in the Netherlands. Also, I want to real quick, we're gonna make this quick. Shout out Urban Grind TV. We never gonna forget about them, you know what I mean? They're actually helping us to stream this right now as we speak. So um salute to Wally, salute to Gino, you know what I'm saying, Mobbed Up Records also. Man, but they offer music videos, interviews, they do a lot of different stuff. Here's another poster of theirs where it actually lists a few of their services. So call them toll free anytime, 1-888-380-1913. And don't forget to tell them I said it sent you. If you didn't know right now, you tuned in Celebrity Interviewer. I said it, the show. And man, when it comes to another media sponsor, man, shout out to Gina Hills. You know what I mean? She actually was tuned in today. She left a comment. But man, shout out to Gina Hills, lifeandentertainment.com. She's been holding it down on XOD Network, Southern Style TV. She has some great affiliates from TV One to ESPN, et cetera, et cetera. So make sure y'all support her and visit her website, lifeandentertainment.com, or just look up Gina Hills, that's with a Z.com. Peace, Queen. Appreciate you. Man, Elise Boswell, she's the CEO and founder of Just Me magazine. She's another one of our media sponsors here at the show at IsaiditTV.com. And you definitely want to support her. She got our support. And one of the people that's been featured on the show and now on her magazine, and someone who we were just talking about, is Tony Terry. You know what I mean? His name keep coming up. So, man, first I want to actually send out my condolences to Tony Terry because I heard that he just lost his mom, unfortunately. So, my condolences to him and his family. But make sure you all go and visit justmemagazine.com. And Elise Boswell, she actually has an event coming up, I believe this Saturday. So check it out on her page, Elise Boswell on Facebook. All right. And for some reason, if you have not had your taxes done yet, Diversified Solutions can help you. And so look her up. That's my friend Heather Kloss. Screenshot this. If you're looking for Instagram, remember just go to my YouTube and you can go and visit this live interview and you can be able to see everything that I'm saying. So shout out to Heather. And man, I haven't spoke about it a little bit, but I definitely want to encourage everyone to check out the I Said It Management sponsorship agreement. And that's where for only $71.66 a month, you can receive promo when it comes to TV, radio, magazine, social media, and on my website, all for one price under $100. Like I just said, it's only $71.66 a month. That's with a contract. And that's based on if you agree, that's why it's called an agreement. If you agree to pay $71.60 a month for these services for the duration of at least minimum 6 months up to a year commitment. If you choose not to commit or do an agreement, then what we can do is $150 month to month, no agreement, out the door, clean. You know what I'm saying? We're still gonna do the same services outside of the magazine because that's only for the people with um the commitment. I'm sorry, but yeah, otherwise you'll be having the website, social media, TV, and radio. So you can't beat that. Hey, so check me out, IsaidTV.com. And associated with that is actually a referral program that I created. And I'm very grateful to share this with you too. Examples. So you receive $10.66 every month for the life of every sponsorship you refer to me. So say the person that you refer to me, they say, hey, I want to be a sponsor. I say the management for 1 year. Well, guess what? For that entire year, every month, you're going to receive $10.66 back per month from them paying me 71.60 per month. You get it? It's not that hard. Check me out. You can also email me at isaidit.mc@gmail.com in case you wonder how to get in touch with me. So man, it's that simple. And again, much love to everyone. Check out the I Said It Management Sponsorship Program. But more importantly, right now, what we're really talking about was Ebony the Ebonizer. She was our special featured guest. She was our celebrity interview. She was a singer, event coordinator, songwriter, and she's the CEO of Music Evolved Records. Man, make sure y'all support my friend Ebony Archer. You know what I mean? She doing her thing. You know what I mean? Peace to you, Queen. Appreciate you being on the show today. And actually, if you want to catch me again, we going live again, and that's going to be with my friend, the legendary Brenda Taylor Ritchie. And if you're not familiar with her, she's actually legendary recording artist, R&B, soul, blues, and rap singer, musician. And she's a daughter of the one and only legendary Eddie Taylor. Man, for real. She's the only daughter of the legendary Eddie Taylor. That is awesome. So she's gonna be on the show actually July the 20th. Mark your calendar, 6:30 p.m. Chicago style. So, you know what I mean? That's her information. So man, you already know. We out of here. We about to go and enjoy this day. And don't forget the game come on later. Man, who y'all got? You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking that the Phoenix they going out like that. I'm thinking that Phoenix ain't just gonna lose 3 games in a row. They just lost 2 in a row. So I'm thinking they're gonna win tonight. So I'll predict that Devin Booker has another big game, but Chris Paul is the leading scorer tonight with the victory. It's gonna be 3-2 Suns. That's my prediction. All right, I'm out of here though. Y'all already know. If anybody asks, I said it. Peace and blessings. And real quick, you know, I gotta end it like this. Now remember, if anybody asks, I said it. Blessings. Be safe. Enjoy the weekend.